Hi, this is Ms. J. Gonzalez from 3rd grade. Today I'm going to go over how to work on a multiple representations chart with your numbers in the thousands. First, you got to know what these words mean in this chart. So let's go over those now. First, we look at pictorial form, and what that simply means is that you need to draw a picture. Here you see the place value chart. So when you take your standard form of the number, you will be placing it in the place value chart to see the value of each number. Next is the expanded form. That's when you're going to take this number and decompose it into the different values. And finally, you're going to write the number in words. Let's get started. The first step is I take the standard form of the number, and what that means is simply numerals, just numbers. Okay, so I'm going to be placing this number right over here, just the way you see it. I have 6 thousands. I have 1 100, 9 tens, and 9 ones. So now I see the value of 6,199. The next thing I do is I draw the pictorial form. Now remember, that means to draw a picture of the number. So if I have 9 ones, I'm going to go ahead and draw 9 ones neatly. Sometimes I draw arrays just to keep a nice order of my numbers. So there you see the 9 ones, and those are represented by dots. Then I'm going to get 9 tens, and those are represented by lines. And again, I'm going to do a pattern or some type of array to keep them nice and neat. There's 4, 5, but I have 9 tens, so I'm going to put 5, and notice they are about the same size and the same shape. 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I have done the 9 tens on this number. The next thing is I draw hundreds, and hundreds are represented by squares. So I'm going to have 1 100 like this. And again, draw it nice and neat. And there's 1 100. The last thing I do is draw 6 thousands. So I'm going to draw that right here. So thousands are represented by cubes. I'm going to go ahead and draw the square because we're familiar with that. And all I'm going to do is extend the corners like this. And that's going to be my 1,000. Okay, so I need to draw 6 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 5 more. Sometimes if the number is very large here or even in the hundreds, you need to draw these a little bit smaller. Again, draw these as neat as possible and clearly in a nice array, not too close to each other, so that your teacher can understand how many of these thousands that you drew. Okay, so now I have drawn the number 6,199. Here's 6,000. There's my 100. There's 9 tens and 9 ones. This is how you represent the number in pictorial form. Now I'm going to decompose the number into expanded form. Now I'm going to do that right here. First, I'm going to go to the thousands place. Now the thousand place has 4 digits because if I look here at my place value chart, the thousands is in the 4th box. So 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So I'm going to go ahead and write 6,000. Remember, I'm decomposing. I'm breaking apart the number that forms these by values. Okay, so the next one is 1 of the 100s. If you're not sure, always look at your place value chart and you can see the 1 belongs in the 100. So it's 100 like that. Then the next one is the tens place. Look at your place value chart, and I see that there is 9 tens, so I'm going to go ahead and put 90 because it has 2 digits. There's 2 spaces, 2 boxes. Last one is 9 ones. I'm going to go ahead and write a 9 right there because it only has 1 box. I do not follow it with a 0. And altogether, if I add these all up, it gives me 6,199. Finally, I'm going to write the number in words. Now I said it was 6,199, so that's how I'm going to write it right here. 6,100. I ran out of room, so I'm going to write it right under it. I'm not going to write it above it. 6,100, and then the last two digits is 99. And now I have written the number 6,199 in several representations or several ways to write the number. We have the standard form, pictorial form, the expanded form, and in number words. Thank you for listening.